guys, so today is Saturday, so garage is closed, so I have time for my self car. So today show you how replace the front left bottom wishbone, and we will replace the G7 automatic gearbox oil, so that's maybe will be interested for somebody. Alright, so see you soon on the garage. Alright guys, so car is warm. We just quick have a look what's really warm. You can see the clock is over 80. If you want to have a look where is the temperature, you have to go to the home, you have to drive down to service, press OK, and then you have to drive to the coolant system, press OK, and you can see the engine coolant temperature. That means the gearbox temperature will be very similar. I drive a little bit hard into the garage, so 100% will be warm. After we will be check the replace the oil, and we will warm up, and we will be control the temperature on the tester, of course, for check correct gearbox oil level. Okie dokie. So we switch off the car and let's go. Alright, so that's the few bits what I have to replace. Ball joints. I have here the kit for the gearbox oil, of course the filter. I hope it's correct. We see after we move it. And the gear oil ATF 7400. The oil was dedicated from the shop, so I hope it's really correct one. If not, I will just drive maybe a few weeks with this and replace for the correct one. So all cost for me, that was the 240 for 5, 6, 7, 8 liters. The gearbox kit and the wishbone. That's the bottom front left wishbone. Okie dokie, let's go. Okay, the first step, we have to remove this panel. There is few for the 8 bolts. I will remove this as well. First this, next this, because anyway I need the access to this bolt, because I have to open this one. That's the first step. Okay, so Allen key size 6 and open. I will try catch the oil. I prep the oil can because I want to see how much oil was there and how condition was the oil. So I try to catch how is possible. The oil is really warm, not too hot, but really warm. And car has 180, almost 190,000 kilometers. So the interval for the gear oil is 200. But I hope somebody will replace it early. It's not bad. Drain cap has the copper washer here, so just watch for this. And then inside Then inside we have tube like that. This is the new one, but the inside is fitted actually like that, so we have to put some screw inside and pop out this. Sometimes it's cracked then, so that's why it's the new inside. And then should be more oil going down. Maybe just screwdriver, you see. Oh yeah, that was easy. Actually, I'm feeling nothing hard to push, just a little bit. And oil going down. Okay, after recognize where going this pipe, I can say this is the pipes for gearbox oil cooler. So if you want, you can strip down this, open, some oil will be dropping down, and you can push little air in this pipe, so pushing out the old oil. But for me, that will be a little risk, because I'm not sure how will be conditioned this O-ring. So better if I replace the oil after sorry, maybe after I replace the oil again after maybe 10,000. So nothing happened with my gearbox, so I just replace by mileage. So over 2 liters is dropping down, and so I close now, because maybe that's enough. Not too tight, because this cap I have new one, so just stop dropping, and then I will be removing the sump for clean, and we see how will be the oils together, because the instructions say something about the 8 liters, but maybe the 8 liters is for the completely dry the gearbox system, with the clutch converter, with the cooler system. So maybe not much oil like the 8 liters we need it. So we see. So now time to open the screw. So size 10 like that, and here we go. It's not too much tight, because this is only the rubber, and you have the special block. Be ready, because probably that will be leaking all around. So be ready for some splash. Good idea here will be removing the metal cover, heat shield. It will be unblocked the gearbox here. Under we have the socket. The socket is not leaking, so I don't touch the O-ring there. Don't forget, the one is different for this. Okay, so left the last 2, we see. Where will we start leaking? It will be great if you will have somebody to help, but if not, no panic. And we see. You see, this is the piece what we broken. Actually, it's not broken, just it's pop out. Looks like it's a little longer. Yes, actually true. This is longer. So I hope the filter will be the same. Alright, so my job is done because I have the wrong filter. This filter must be on the screw. This is without screw. Very nice shop, thank you. Okay, great. What I can do? You order something by the chassis number, by the gearbox number, and you have something like that. Painful. Okay, so I just replace the oil, and that's all. Nice. So just watch how filter you have. Must be one screw, second screw, and then will be popped down. I'm dropping down 3.5. Some liter was on the floor, so maybe 3.8. The gear oil. All right. So we have a look at the sump. Sump is not dirty. The magnus, yes, magnus is dirty, so that will be a good idea. Nothing big object, so we have to clean up this and put back the correct of oil. Okay. Okay, so gearbox is clean, the magnus is clean as well. So that's this tube must be like that. For me, I was lucky because it was not damaged any of the legs, so I can fit this again. And I have to feel the oil actually when we'll be dropping down. So the level will be, the gearbox oil level will be somewhere here. When we'll be going in, I have to add maybe half liter more, pump in, and then make hot the gearbox. When the oil will be expand, so will be that if it will be too much, will be dropping down, and that's all. So no secret, no nothing, but looks like somebody replaced the filter before, because I see the scratch. I don't do this, so that means not too bad. Somebody care about this, but that's all what I can do today. It's just little clean, all I can do, and that's all. Yeah. Sometimes actually is like that. The wrong part number, change your plan. But nobody having stock, so I can leave at the car, because we need the car to drive every day. So I really flush actually only today the gearbox. A little losing time, but it's the life. All right. Torx 30. And I just dropping down the oil. more oil going down. This is the tube which I extended. One O-ring, two O-ring you have here, and one O-ring you have here. So just careful. Keep clean how is possible. Use only just clean cloths for this. This automatic gearbox is really sensitive thing. Okay. Okay. Alright, so we have the, that will be correct. See the number here. A212-277-0295. Another number is 210-67-100. Okay. That's all I have to do. I put back the tube here very carefully. Click, then click inside, and that's all that we can do today. So looks like for situation like that, the maybe 4.2 oil or 4 liters oil, that's enough. If you replace the oil like that. So it's time to put back the oil sump with the tube, of course. Okay. So tube is in and just put back. Forget about the corner one, is a little different. Okay guys, so no choice, wrong part is coming, so we tighten up like that. First the corners, don't over tighten it because this is the aluminum balls. So it's only gently squash. If you check, you can check on the Google how is the Newton meters. If you're not sure your hand. Okay. I feel it's safety. Time to little wash this place. I'll be sure it looks nice. And be sure it's not leaking after. But anyway, I used the second-hand gasket like the original gasket it was. There's no choice. So I expect some little sweat that's possible. But anyway, after order the correct one, now I have the number, you have the number as well. So don't forget, this is the Mercedes from 2016, hybrid C350e, petrol of course, not diesel. Maybe that's changed something, don't know. Alright, so now left only the small pieces. It's there, a small bolt here, and then alright, so now time to fill the oil. That will be fun. Okay. Alright, so oil is in. Probably wrong one. Probably everything is not like should be. But for emergency, I have to do this. I hope the car will be the gearbox will survive, and we meet again with the correct stuff. Time warm up the engine and gearbox. Okay, so when the engine is running and the temperature of the oil we check on the tester is the 45 degrees. So now we have to, and we change the gears for the from the parking to first gear, from the next to the neutral, next to the reverse, and we keep the gear for the come back to the parking position, and now open the cap, and it will be too much oil, will be dropping down, car must be running for the idle, and that's all. I have to add a little more oil. This and open again. That's good. As you see, this is not easy if the part supply will be wrong, and probably the oil is incorrect as well. So after a week, or yeah, probably after a week, the maximum, I will rechange this for stuff like should be. But you see what is the job. Alright. So alright, this kit is the wrong kit. Will be returned to the shop. What we can do. The fuel gear oil will be back as well.